GTA 6 is going to fail if Rockstar Games don't admit their flaws. This is a pretty hot take from Metro. I'd be really keen to hear what your guys' thoughts are on this. So I've just quickly glanced through it and it's a pretty wild claim. So really keen to hear what your thoughts are on this down below. Please do let me know. But before we get into today's video, from now on, all future competitions will be held on my Instagram account. I did a PlayStation 5 giveaway on this YouTube channel. I announced the winner the other day, and I've had about 10 people emailing me all claiming to be the winner, when of course they are not. I've managed to verify who the exact winner is from the email address linked to their YouTube account, so it's all been sorted now. But from now on, all competitions and all giveaways will be done through my Instagram account, which is linked down below in the pinned comment and in the description. Let's get into the video. I set up my PlayStation 4 again just before Baldur's Gate 3 released on PlayStation 5. I got both Divinity Original Sin games very cheap in a bundle just to see if I'd get on with them, for an idea if I was going to buy Baldur's Gate 3 or not. I didn't put it away when I was done, so after watching the GTA 6 trailer, I thought it might be fun to play GTA 5 again. It wasn't. I dismissed the letters about graphics over gameplay after the trailer was released, but they weren't wrong. I never had a problem with the gunplay, even though it gets called out in every new GTA release, but I always hated the driving challenge missions that were part of the main campaign and couldn't be avoided. Okay, why? Interesting. I think Rockstar are aware the handling of the cars isn't great, which is why Franklin's special power or whatever is slowing time down when he's driving. Firstly, Franklin's about wrong, but also GTA 5 had some of the easiest handling of any Grand Theft Auto game previously. GTA 4 was a bit too realistic in the sense that the gravity of everything was just a bit weird and the ragdoll effects were a bit messy and the driving was a bit wallowy and it was like you were driving around in a huge marshmallow. But I thought the driving on GTA 5, although it was the most arcade-like, it was the easiest. The mission where Michael's wife gets caught shoplifting and he steals a police car to get her out of it is like pulling teeth to me though, okay? I also dismissed the reader's feature about GTA 6 being bad for society out of hand. I've never bought into the idea of video games corrupting the people who play them. I still don't. Good, because video games don't corrupt people are already corrupted. I don't think video games can desensitize people, so. Next the article says, but I called my GTA 5 revisit a day when I got to the mission where we play as Trevor and we have to torture a guy. I did play through it on PlayStation 3, but this time it was too much and left me wondering what made Rockstar think that was a good idea. Because it's a video game, it's a good mission. What? Who wrote this? This is why I want to share this with you guys, because I really want your take on this. I want to see you all raging in the comments. Of course there's a torture scene. It's a video game. As an aside, the funny thing about that is those opportunistic politicians on their soapbox banging on about it being possible to rob and kill prostitutes in previous titles. To paraphrase Maud Flanders, won't somebody think of the children? But I don't remember them having much to say about a psychopath torturing an Arabic man. Maybe that was the whole point of that mission, or maybe I'm giving Rockstar too much credit. I think this person is like proper lefty wokey sort of person, like, it's a game, there isn't a political message there from Rockstar, it's just a fun mission. And it's fun in a sick and twisted sense of, that's the point. Oh my god, the person that wrote this article, I just want to give him a wedgie. GTA 5 isn't the only older game I've played recently. I played The Witcher 2 for the story and lore, but it sucked for gameplay. I've also been playing Horizon Zero Dawn again, which doesn't, but it did feel like hard work after Horizon Forbidden West. What I think is interesting is that CD Projekt Red totally overhauled their formula for The Witcher 3. I'm sure some would say they were limited by the Xbox 360, but Skyrim released around the same time. The difference between Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West isn't big. There are tweaks rather than complete. Okay, no one cares about this. What's confusing me about this part of the article is this guy is comparing this game versus this game.
Sweet Jesus.
The hell are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Are you taking a dump?
Why do you care?
They are nothing alike each other. The developers are nothing like each other. They're not some like weird little fringe community of developers. Like Rockstar are the OGs for making the best games. All of the developers look at Rockstar with complete awe, and I know this because I've had the pleasure of talking to some developers for research on one of my previous videos, and it's a general understanding of that Rockstar's kind of like the idea of perfection when it comes to everything from trailers to gameplay to game engine to everything. Rockstar are the people that a lot of developers look up to. The corporate people in the head offices of these developers don't look up to Rockstar, but the employees do. Both developers saw there were issues and put them right, and the sequels they released were better for it. But Rockstar have never done that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Rockstar have consistently made every game better than the last in every way. There's a few fringe people that think the story of Vice City was better than the story of like Grand Theft Auto 4 or whatever, but like, oh my god. If you know the person that wrote this, give them a wedgie. From GTA 3 to 5, the only evolution has been Rockstar taking advantage of available technology. The gameplay hasn't changed that much. What? Other than bloat and the size of the maps, the gunplay and driving is just as bad in GTA 5 as they were in 3. No, they weren't. Oh my, it's completely different. I'm getting angry. This is the first time in any of my videos I've got angry reading an article like, Mitchell, oh mate, lose your virginity please. There was a motorcycle mission against the clock in Vice City and it was a ropey handling of the bike that made it difficult. It was exactly the same in GTA 5 when any character other than Franklin, once again spelt wrong, was driving as the playable character. No, that's not correct. The motorbike handling in GTA Vice City was pretty awful, but it was still good for its time. In GTA 5, it's entirely different. After all these years, I see no reason to think Rockstar will have put aside their ego, listened to the criticism and changed any of that stuff for GTA 6. The gunplay and driving are going to be a slack in that, as they have been in every previous GTA from the 3D era. The problem is I buy it anyway. Right, so let's just dissect this. Mitchell, you've lost your right to say words. In GTA 5, some of the biggest things that were improved were the car handling and the physics. In GTA 4, although realistic, it was completely unplayable. The more arcade style of driving made the game more accessible to more people. The gunplay in GTA 5 was a little bit hit and miss. I would agree that the feel of the gunplay in GTA 4 was better than it was in GTA 5, but in GTA 5 it was a lot easier for a lot more people to play. And that's the whole point of every single Grand Theft Auto entry, is to make it accessible to as many people as possible, no matter where they're from in the world, what console they're using or what limitations they may have. That's what makes the game fun. This person totally disregarding the complete physics engine change between GTA 4 and GTA 5, and for that matter, San Andreas to GTA 4, means that they really haven't done their research. Now of course, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but to say that Rockstar haven't made any other advancements other than technological ones since Grand Theft Auto 3 is a complete load of nonsense. The physics of the games have changed from game engine to game engine, and the game has got dramatically better over time. It really makes me angry when people like Metro, which they've got Game Central on there. Metro and Game Central, mental. It makes me angry when they publish things like this that are ill-informed. Obviously everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I'm not saying I'm right, but what I'm saying is anyone that can argue that Grand Theft Auto games have not made any advancements game on game other than technological ones is absolutely wild. Everything from the story to the way the game plays out in terms of comedy and humour, adding different elements of like taking the mick out of things that have really happened in real life, have shown how Rockstar have advanced gaming as a whole. A lot of the games that this guy's referring to in here have pretty much taken a lot of their story modes and mission arcs from the same way Rockstar do their games. So yeah, this has really annoyed me more than it should, but let me know your thoughts down below. Also as well, from now on I'm going to be hosting competitions on my Instagram account, so go and follow that, that's linked down below, and if you want to join in the conversation with everyone, my Discord is linked below also. Thank you all for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.